What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the interweb? Today, we're talking about the PlayStation name change, why it took so long, and why it's important. So, if you didn't know, PlayStation recently announced that you're going to be able to change your PSN name, and that's a big deal. Fans have been asking for that for a very long time, but what many fans don't recognize or understand, or maybe they just don't even know, because not everybody, unless you're like in the game dev section of the world or something, not everybody's gonna be looking up the hardware stuff and how things actually work in games. They're just gonna enjoy playing games, and there's nothing wrong with that. But essentially what this comes down to is your username on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, Google Play, Apple, wherever, it's not tied to your name, except for PlayStation. And what I mean by that is Apple, Google, Xbox, Nintendo, Steam, your account has a number. For Nintendo Switch, think of it as your friend code. That's your account, and you have that for Xbox, Steam, and everywhere else except PlayStation as well. But your username, which in my case for Xbox is HerdLCruz10, and for Steam it's Cruzando, for Nintendo Switch it's AlaCruz10, that is what is overlaid over your number so that it shows. Think of it kind of like your cell phone. You have your phone number, right? Your friends have your phone number, your mom has your phone number, etc., etc. But when they look in their contact list, it doesn't show everybody's individual number. It shows the name assigned to that number, especially during caller IDs. If some phones still have those, some don't, but some do. That is what's displayed over it, and that can be changed. The number, that's not as easy to be changed. But in PlayStation's case, with its online format, I guess for whatever reason they didn't think PlayStation Online was going to take off. I guess they just didn't see it as something that was going to be as big as it ended up being. You were able to make your username, but your username was not tied to a number. Your username was your account. So for example, HerdLCruz10, that's my PS4 username. It's my PSN name everywhere actually. But that is my account, and that's how my account is recognized. It's not recognized off of a number, but the PSN name change, they have finally gone through, and now once this goes into effect, everybody's account is going to be tied to a number. So at that point, you can change your name whenever you want to. And this is a very good thing. What they also need to implement is a birthday change, because, you know, half of us lied about our birthdays. Like, according to my PlayStation, I'm like 58 or something, because when I created PlayStation Online way back in like 2007 or whenever it was when it launched, or when I got my PlayStation 3, I mean, I had to put in a fake birthday. I have no idea what that birthday is today. Why? Because I was not 18, I was like 12. And it was kind of like, oh my god, what am I gonna do now? Because I don't know that name. If I ever lose my account, I am screwed. But we need to get that next PlayStation. But anyways, this is a big deal because pretty much everybody, except for a few small people, ended up with stupid names for their PSN. Like one time, I was playing PlayStation, and somebody had a name. It was like, Your Card Mom Red, or something like that. It was just something stupid. It was just weird. But everybody had to pick random usernames, and back then, I don't know if it still has it now or not, because I haven't made a PlayStation account since like 2011 when I first made my Japanese PlayStation account. I do remember there being an auto-generation username. I don't know if that's still a thing anymore or not, but back then it was, and that was kind of cool, kind of weird, kind of cool. But a lot of people used that to pick their names, and when a lot of people were doing that, they didn't like comprehend that, hey, dude, this name that you're choosing when you're 6 years old, it's gonna be the same name you're gonna have when you're 20. You might not want to do that. You might want to step it back a little bit. People didn't understand that at that time, so people ended up getting frustrated, and now we have all these weird names on PlayStation, where Nintendo, Xbox, Steam, everywhere else has professional looking names. Now, PlayStation is going to be able to have professional looking names because you'll get one free name change, and every one after that is $10, which I see people complaining about, which is kind of weird because on Xbox, it also costs money to change your name. At least the last time I knew of anyone changing their name, which was my little brother. He changed his Xbox name, and I think I remember that costing $10. I'm not entirely sure. And on Nintendo, it's free to change your username, I do believe. So This is a step in the right direction for PlayStation Online. They really need to let us start changing everything else too, like our birthdays and everything like that, a lot simpler and a lot quicker and easier. But hey, you can't complain about it all because this is a win-win, make a win-win in the world of PlayStation. So with that being said, I hope you have found this at least somewhat informative and entertaining. My name is your mom. Try not to die, and I will see you in the next video.